Hello friends, welcome back to a Wednesday cooking show with Amy M and Odin. Today we're gonna do the 2 video madness. We're gonna make 2 kinds of muffins. Muffins! Say muffins!
Muffins.
We're gonna start with some, I'm hungry, so we're gonna start with some, which ones?
Zucchini muffins.
Zucchini breakfast muffins, and then come back later and see the other video we're gonna do.
Blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins. So for your zucchini muffins, we have some eggs.
I need to get to my workstation.
Okay, we have some eggs. We have some cheeses, some zucchini for sure. You for sure want some zucchini. And then I went through my veggie drawer and pulled out what I had in my refrigerator left over. And I will be cutting up this stuff for you today. But first, we've washed our hands really good and we've preheated our oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. But we're gonna go ahead and change out our tripod so you can come down here and be with us a bit. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. That was about a minute for us, probably a split second for you. Forgot to tell you, you will need muffin pans and you will need muffin cups. Now I can't see your face though, that's the only thing. All right. We were gonna redo the tripod, but we figured maybe you would want to see our faces today. Odin, would you like to grate the the zucchini?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me get a knife.
Are these the sweet peppers?
Yeah, those are the sweet peppers, nothing spicy. So just really at the very, very end, cut the butt off, like this. And then don't waste a lot, just we'll compost it. For our worms. So on Wednesdays, we try to shove a lot into a really small day. We went and picked up Odin's schoolwork. We saw Natalie, if you're watching, we love you, Natalie. Say hi to Natalie. Hi, Natalie. We saw your mom at SPD this morning. So nice to see her. Man. Okay, so Odin is gonna grate this, and I'm gonna chop these up, but we're gonna do it really fast. All right, and then we'll be back to normal here in a second. So just real quick, we're gonna plug this in part of the video where we think we're at normal speed and we're not. So we're gonna go super fast through this recipe, but we'll come back and kind of back announce what we did. But our blueberry muffin recipe won't be so quick. All right, my friends. Well, we just realized we're a bunch of silly birds and we recorded everything for the last few minutes in time lapse and you don't hear a dang thing we say. I don't even know if you hear us say, hi Natalie, we saw your mom in SPD. So everything is really fast and that is so silly. So now we're gonna slow down a little. So just so you know, in super fast speed, we talked to you about what was in here. We told you we took things out of our refrigerator. We took cheese and we grated it, and we took zucchini and we grated it, and we chopped up some, I told you it was marshmallows, but it's really mushrooms, and we chopped those really fine. Again, the list of the things you're gonna need and want are in the video below. Okay, so we were gonna do a super fast speed of us blending some more eggs and putting the papers in the muffin tins, but I think we're gonna slow it down a bit since we sped everything else up. We are so sorry. We can't really redo it because we've already have our ingredients. So we've mixed this. This is the cheese.
We don't want to waste all this.
No, we don't want to waste all this. But when we do our blueberry muffin, we'll be slow. Again,
make sure it's not time lapse.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's not time lapse. It happens. You know, things happen. Anyhow, like I told you, we had some sweet peppers, 2 sweet peppers, 2 mushrooms, a tomato, and some spring onion that was left in our veggie drawer at home. So we diced those up really fine. We don't want big chunks. If you wanted some sausage in here, you would always want to pre-cook it because the muffins aren't going to take very long at the 400 degrees to do their thing. So you'd want your sausage cooked and added in here if you wanted that. Again, I told you in super fast speed that you can freeze these after they cool down, put them in a big Ziploc bag maybe, or individually bagged, or plastic containers and freeze them. Keep them stored in your refrigerator after they're cool, and you can always reheat them in your toaster. So,
and we cracked the egg, and you wanted me to crack one more.
Yeah, I looked at that and I said, you know, let's change the recipe a little bit that we're following and do 3 eggs and not just 2. Then we took a cup of flour and put a cup of flour in this bowl and 1 teaspoon of baking powder also in this, and Odin gave it a good stir really, really fast like you just saw. So he's cracked a 3rd egg, and we told you the neighbor's eggs. Here, put that in here. On your towel. Oh my goodness. That was silly.
Remember in Greg and Jamie's video, they accidentally did like picture or time lapse?
Right. Greg and Jamie have done this too. We're not professional YouTubers, you know. Here, why don't you put the papers in there?
My favorite part.
We were going to do this part all. But now we're not, because the whole entire other video is. Anyhow, oh, we should say a shout out to Grandma, because Grandma.
It's her birthday.
Oh, it's not. We missed her birthday, but we're hoping to sleep at her house really soon. I get my 2nd vaccine, and
well, your mom.
Yeah,
Marianne.
but Grandma Marianne watches our YouTube videos. Oh, hi, Mommy. We love you. Okay. I also put in some seasoned salt, but after reading the ingredients,
I only have 8.
Okay, so you need more. You could add some seasoning into here. I might just add some regular salt. I'm embarrassed to say that seasoned salt has stuff that we don't usually put into our body, and it's just food coloring, and you don't need food coloring in salt for your body. That's just what we believe. Red number 4 can do some silly things to your body. When I was growing up, fun fact, I don't know if it's a fact, but fun story. So this is like a pinch of salt that I'm doing, and a pinch is like, you know, a little bit. When I was about Odin's age, Odin's 7, we had these friends, I think they lived down the street from me, and every time that little boy ate red number 4, he became like a monster. It was really sad and scary. So your body, everybody's body's different, right? So your body might not act that same way. Let's put this over to the side so they don't fall, the eggs. Thank you. But that's just our belief. You are welcome to treat your body however you want to treat it. Almost everybody here is an adult. Odin obviously is not, so I try to guide him in the right way of putting the right things in his body. You know, we eat sugar and treats and
especially at we party on
Party
non-party
nights?
nights, non-party nights sometimes.
Okay, so I've mixed my eggs after I've beat them really good. Get the last drippy drips. So Odin, you want to slowly pour the flour in here.
Okay. Wow.
We preheated our oven to 400. It's been preheated for a while. So what I want you to do, yeah.
Do we need all of it in there?
Yeah, that's
even
it.
The crumbs.
Well, not just if you hold it like this and slowly tip it in. Okay, more. Good. Just doing it slowly so it doesn't get chunky, too chunky. We put a teaspoon of baking powder. Did I tell you that already? I don't know what I've said. Not in super fast speed. Silly. Okay, go ahead and just dump the rest. Okay. You can put that over in the sink.
Okay. Which one, hot or cold side?
This side. Okay, I'm glad I put the extra egg in here. Okay, I don't want to overmix it, but I want to make sure the flour is not in here. Washing machine. Okay, there you go. That's what it looks like. Nice and good. I'm going to get a big spoon. Oh, I think we have done a shout out to Natalie before because I got all sentimental when I saw her spoons in our spoon drawer. It's like, Natalie, your spoons are still here. I'll show you. We'll use one. It's a Natalie spoon. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have Odin practice. Hopefully, I've got a Natalie spoon too. Cheers. Hopefully, I'm teaching that guy something and he'll be able to cook for me, or when he goes off to college, or even just as a young boy. So look see what I'm doing.
Sometimes when I cook scrambled eggs myself.
Yeah.
But you could watch them so I can't be a fire. That way I like you doing.
Yeah. So we're gonna do about 1 big spoonful of this in your cups. Here, let's pull this back. I'm gonna, danger, Will Robinson, hold on. It's okay, I'm just gonna wipe it with my hand. Okay, do it this way.
Other half to go in there?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
So,
a quarter?
Maybe. You want it kind of full. These probably won't puff up too much. Try to not get my underarm in your video. So it looks like we're gonna get 12 out of here. And you want them fairly the same measurement, you know, just eyeball it. You don't want some really thin, because then it will cook unevenly. I'm hungry. Hopefully these are good. I think everything we've made has been pretty good. Well, we might have more than 12.
So
Well, I have another,
well, we might just make 6.
yeah, or 3 in the other ones. So you don't want to drop it on there.
Otherwise it will burn.
Yeah, it will burn and then it's no fun to clean up. I'm just going to go back and top these off and just make them fuller.
It almost smells like cookie dough.
Huh? It doesn't smell like cookie dough. It smells like zucchini and wet ingredient. Maybe you're just thinking about cookies because they're cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
And your brain's like, not cupcakes, muffins.
I remember having, I don't know if it was blueberry muffins at preschool. Well, it was muffins at preschool. But I don't remember what kind.
Probably healthy ones. You had a healthy preschool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stuff these so they might blow up over the side. I don't know. Let's see, can you turn, let me have your spoon. Can you turn this? Yeah, I can take a look. Oh, just like this. I just spilled some right here. That's That's why I like to clean my counters before I cook. Make sure everything is nice and clean before I do my kitchen stuff. All right. I'm not quite sure on how long we put it in the oven, but I will confirm that with you after. And I won't do it fast speed either, okay? I'm kind of sad about not being long. Oh well, we'll know this video will be under a half hour. We'll know that for sure. And while they're cooking, I'm gonna do some dishes so we can, and some schoolwork with Odin, so we can do one more video today. Okay, as good as it's gonna get, Leroy. Hopefully we'll see Leroy and Jamie today because we have something for them. All right, so we are coming to wash my fingers. We're gonna put them in the oven. Did we do a shout out to Grandma in the fast forward stuff too?
No.
We didn't?
On the fast stuff.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, here's our oven. Here they go. This is what they look like. Oh, let's pick up some of the stuff that's on there. Okay. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna put them in for 15 minutes and then come back and check and see if that was long enough. All right, my friends, we'll see you in a split second. All right, welcome back, friends. So our timer in our oven went off. It has been in there for 15 minutes. I did a little, what did I do? I put a butter knife in it to see if anything came out. I'm gonna make the call that they're done. Even though a little bit of like melted cheese came off my knife, which I would assume would happen because it's cheesy. So we are going to remove them. Look how beautiful they are though. We're gonna remove them and then let them cool, and then we'll come back and show you once they've cooled down kind of what happened to them. Okay, so they're on our table here. Remember that's super hot, okay?
I can hear them doing that.
I know, you can definitely hear them doing their baking thing. They look really pretty, but I want them to cool way down before I take a bite out of them. And when you try to take the paper off when they're really hot, it doesn't come off really easy. But I also want to, I don't have a cookie cooler, you know, metal grid rack, because I would take them out of here and let them cool on something else so they cool faster. So we'll just be back and show you what they look like after they're cooled, okay? We'll be right back. I found it, one of these things, a cookie rack, I think it's called. Whew. So the reason why I want to put it on this, and if you don't have one, that's fine, but the longer it sits in this muffin tin and attempts to cool down, it's actually going to make condensation, and then this paper will actually get wet, and we don't want that. So when you're removing them, don't forget you're working with hot stuff, so just be careful. My fingers are used to hot things because I work in the kitchen a lot, but I can still burn myself. You could tip them over and let them all fall out, which I've done in desperate times, but here I'm just going to do this. And again, this is just going to prevent the paper from getting soggy, and it will let it cool a lot faster because the air can go under there. All right, but we will still come back and share with you how they look and what they taste like. All right, so we'll be right back. Not super fast speed video on. Hi, come on, I can't see your little face. Where are you? Whoop, there you are. All right, so these are not all the way cool, but they're cool enough so we can finish. Here we go. It peels really nice. Again, you know, let these cool, and then you can put them in an airtight container and maybe freeze some, because you can always heat them back up later. And let them cool. And I would store these in the refrigerator, and you could always warm them back up in your toaster or eat them cold. So let's take a look how they came out. Ooh, they're moisty and good and cheesy. They look done. They're cheesy, so they might not look done, but they're done. Oh yeah, you should actually give this a little try. You want to try? I'll give you a gummy worm if you try it. The whole thing, not just a piece of it. You have to eat the whole thing.
Okay. All it tastes like is that graphic sausage burrito from Briar Patch. But the other stuff, not just sausage.
The egg.
The egg and that.
Yeah, so it has egg and cheese. It's really good. That's our oven preheating for the next recipe. I like it. It makes my belly happy. It's got some protein in it for your eggs and your cheese. And some veggies. I would give this, I need to make it more at my house, because if I add some really thin sliced sausage and maybe some thin cubed cooked potato.
Yeah, I would eat it.
See, he'd eat it. He'd eat this too if I forced him to.
No, if you put it, only if you put in the right kind of sausage in it and the right kind of potato slices.
Yep. I'm a personal chef. That's how it is. I take orders and directions well. Maybe if I ever have to find a new job, I'm not saying I have to, oh Lord. Maybe he'll write me a letter of recommendation.
You're good at cooking. I'm an NCA.
I would love to have a restaurant. Well, not really. I just love cooking. So these videos have been fun. Yum. Okay, you know what I also want? I like Tabasco sauce and spicy sauce, so I'd like dip it and eat it. But that's me. Or ketchup. I love ketchup too. Oh, homemade ketchup. I want to learn how to make that. All right, my friends, we are so glad you're here and you put up with the fast forward video portion of this video.
Are we going to keep it on, or are you going to cut all of it out?
Oh, I'm going to put the fast forward stuff in, and
so you can see it?
So I can say we did a video. And it's done. It's done a little silly, but here we are. But here we are. So come back and see our blueberry video next. All right, my friends, we miss you. I think we'll be seeing each other soon. We really hope. But be careful out there, because Nevada County is slowly going backwards into the purple zone, and we don't want the purple zone. So wear your masks. Don't gather in large groups yet. Okay? We love you, and we really, 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 really can't wait to see you in this building. Bye!